Hello, y'all. I'm back. So, what I'm going to do is, as I'm doing my walk, I am going to record in an effort to maintain and keep the 16 pounds that I have lost off, approximately 14 to 16 pounds. So, this time, I actually, at a minimum, want to keep that amount of weight off. So, the way I'm going to do this is walking while recording. And what you can do is walk while listening. Okay. So, did you really abandon the narcissist? Did you? The meaning of abandonment or abandon means to cease to support or take care of. Okay. So, you have people, they abandon mansions. I've watched videos where you can look at some of the videos, especially over in Europe, where a lot of the mansions are abandoned and the people are not even located. They don't even know where the people went. So, did you abandon the narcissist really? Hell no. That's not what you did, because that's not your nature. And if you did abandon any narcissist, it was for a damn good reason. Reasons like your life is in danger. They set you up and filed a restraining order on you so you couldn't see your children. So you could go to jail if you call your children. But you continue to pay child support in many cases. And this can happen to men or women. But did you abandon the narcissist? Typically, in a situation, a lot of situations, within 12 months, typically, when that narcissist is feeling anxious or that sociopath, it's going to start popping off. They're going to start saying things that are quite inappropriate, but it's the truth. For example, 12 months before the narcissist discards you, the narcissist or sociopath may say something to you like, this situation, me living with you, it's just convenience for me. And this could be a relative, a friend, son, daughter, uncle, parent, or whatever. This can be anyone, cousin. So, because see, this narcissist or this sociopath is headed for a road of destruction. And they want to get on that road of destruction ASAP. Because remember, a lot of this stuff is unconscious. So the narcissist begins their discard and abandonment of you first. And what prompted me to do this video is what will happen for the new people that are in your life that were not around while you were supporting this narcissist or this sociopath the last 17 to 20 years, sometimes even 30 or longer. They're not giving you the credit for time served, so to speak. You got to look at this like penitentiary time, y'all. When you done had a narcissist back that long, that's penitentiary time. If you go commit second-degree murder or manslaughter, you're going to be served with minimum 7 years, anywhere to 30 to life. Okay, so that's how you got to start looking at these situations. You actually serve time. For real, you did. You served time. However, the Lord is granting you with more time so you can choose to do things different. So someone may say to you that hasn't been in the situation long, yeah, but how can he or she get help when you're abandoning them? And I mean, literally, you got to remember this. You were there when that narcissist was at your house, or that sociopath was at your house, and they started saying things like, you're just a convenience to me, 12 months before their discard. Then they meet a group of wild drug addict peers and friends, and they start leaving your house to hang out with those people to use drugs and alcohol and pop pills. And then they start coming in and out of your house whenever they want to, and they start becoming abusive. That narcissist or sociopath abandoned you. Because a lot of times when they do it, you're in a situation where you need a great deal of help. When they do it, you could be sick. You could have just had a heart attack. You could have a project that the narcissist or sociopath could really help you with, and they refuse. So what happens is, okay, the narcissist or sociopath abandoned you and they come back. Okay, you let them stay in a certain portion of the house under limited circumstances with boundaries. You can't let the narcissist or sociopath completely in the house while you're asleep, because, by the way, you got some death threats they done laid on you too. They done already pulled a weapon on you. Okay? Then you got another family member that's empathetic, that's being brainwashed, that's taking the sociopath side, because now that relative or friend of theirs is on drugs with them. So you got people that are gonna ride and die with the sociopath because they're naive and they're just picking that side. So at the end of the day, it'll make you feel funny when someone says, yeah, but you don't have faith in them and you're abandoning them. But see, they don't see you at these appointments getting paperwork, trying to get the narcissist or the sociopath shelter, because at the end of the day, you understand that the new supply sources are not going to be there permanently. And this sociopath could potentially end up out on the sidewalk sleeping in some trees. Okay? So it's not in your nature to cease to support anyone. If I know someone that has empathy or compassion or sympathy, cease to support someone and stop taking care of them, the first thing I gotta say is why? What happened? Like, for example, my relative is at work right now, right? So this relative supports me and I support this relative. So if I cease to support this relative, or he ceased to support me, you know why? Because one of us died, we're in jail, or we're in the hospital. So yeah, I ceased to support this relative that's at work because I had a stroke or heart attack and died while he was at work. That's why I didn't support him. But I still may be supporting this relative because I leave this relative my